This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your...
The visiting Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, Dorian Finney-Smith.
It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 20, Dario Saric. At the point, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 11, Ricky Rubio. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 3, Kelly Oubre. The big man, standing 6 foot 11, number 22, DeAndre Ayton. The 6'6" guard from Kentucky, number 1, Devin Booker. The head coach for your home team is Monty Williams.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability.
Doing it all, D.A., thanks. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Kleba in at the power forward. And for Phoenix, Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Well, Clark, no doubt, you've been through this many times. The regular season is a grind. I think you said that before. Do the veteran players need to teach the young guys how to handle that schedule?
I clearly think, Kevin, that the veterans can be helpful, but there's...
For the Suns, Shea comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Carter in for Booker. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson.
You know, Dario Saric is a real factor from outside, and when he's on the floor, he's got the ability to stretch out a defense and create space at that 4 spot that he plays.
Doncic finds Cauley-Stein. Now here's Hardaway, covered by Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Hardaway, no good. And last year, Saric was inserted into the starting lineup to create space.
Yeah, and you know what? He gives a coach a lot of flexibility and options because he can create a lot of different looks because of his versatility as a player. In his career, Saric has shown he's comfortable and productive coming off the bench or starting.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Dallas. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Out to Saric. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Rubio. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Doncic. Rubio with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Carter. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 9.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Saric dishes to Rubio. Shea right side. And Carter has it in the corner from past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Shea making it look so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and... Swap here for Phoenix. Dallas also making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Barea. Shea outside. Oubre outside. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. Oubre's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Boy, a big summer for the Mavs here in 2019. Huge cap room. They were looking to stock up on veteran talent while Doncic was still on that rookie contract. It's a pretty solid position for the Mavericks.
Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Shea is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Talk about the aggressive summer for the Mavericks. The max extension for Porzingis was a given.
Yeah, I agree. And you take a look at what else they needed. More shooting, two-way veteran players if they're going to make a push for the playoffs.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. And good that time. Ayton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Here's Curry, covered by Oubre. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Good. And that's now 20 points for Luka Doncic.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Rubio the pass to Booker. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Dallas with it. Rubio against Doncic. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation. Substitution here for Phoenix. Chase checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Saric. Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Bridges in for Ricky Rubio. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell. Curry is out there with Doncic. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Kleber in at the 4 spot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's guarded closely. Puts it up from 12. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Suns have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. Ricky Rubio checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Doncic against Rubio. Outside Curry. 1 second left, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 12.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Che. And it's Rubio in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 3 to shoot from deep three-point range. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic feeling it out. Kleber, the pass to Curry. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Misses, and he wants that one back. Curry against Rubio. Pass to Booker. Pass to Che. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Rubio. Here's Kaminsky. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky.
At 7 feet tall with range.
For the Suns, Che's checked in for Ayton. And it's Devin Booker in for Kaminsky. Dallas also making some changes. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Curry subbed in for Cauley Stein. Pass to Curry. Here's Finney Smith. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Suns call time. They trail by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Hardaway. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Doncic gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Boy, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
Shea, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Rubio. The pass to Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Count that one.
You'd love for all your shots to come from that range. Che, always going to cash in on a chance like that.
And so here is Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kleber. Passes to Doncic. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Now here's Brunson. Covered by Rubio. Brunson, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Che. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
We remember from Che's college days that he's not afraid to take a stand, even if it creates controversy. He'll state his opinion, but he doesn't put himself above the game. He's really quite a humble guy.
And so he makes both from the line. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Dallas, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Oubre dishes to Rubio. For 3. From deep. Offline. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy the crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
I don't know what you said until the end of that quarter. Keep saying what you said.
Okay, so how do you think that one went, Hornet?
Give it a solid B-.
B minus? Oh, come on, man. He was great. He had some really interesting insights.
It wasn't his fault. You gotta up the spice level of your questions, bro. Where's the heat?
Okay, I'm gonna work on that, Hornet. Thanks for your honest feedback. Appreciate it.
Rank up the heat, baby!
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Phoenix Suns.
Get hip or get stung.
The NBA is now taking deposits for season tickets for the next season. Stop by the Advanced Systems table of the East Concourse to see how you can become an NBA season ticket.
Hornet fans, don't miss out on the upcoming games. Listen up online or on the ticket booth or in Spain.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Tonight we have the Phoenix Suns.
Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. It's the NBA. Hey, Dave. And for fantastic as always, David, thank you. Jay certainly had his ups and downs, Greg, along the way.
Well, ultimately, having to fight for a spot in this league may make him a better player. He's already been tested and come out on top.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Hornets, they've got Washington. checked in for Sharich. Bridges passes to Graham. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Monk. D right on him. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Second shot opportunity, and Che with the layup.
A lot of questions about Che and his effort in college. If he continues to do things like that, that'll go away.
Graham, the pass to Monk. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now the pass to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 10.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And stolen by Graham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Goes up, finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
That screen. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Ayton. Bridges comes in for Oubre, and it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. Harris outside. Pass to Rozier. Kicks to Batum. 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Booker. Drops one in from the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And that. Group on the floor now for Charlotte. Some changes for Phoenix. Hornets trail by 15. And Brent, for all the success Booker has had as an individual, he's ready to focus on winning.
Well, focus on winning is one thing, but first focus on leadership. As this team has a new coaching staff, an opportunity with a lot of young talent. Devin Booker is the guy a lot of people are looking towards to make sure that Phoenix rises and finds a way into the playoffs.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Ayton is out there with Che. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Rubio. Biombo with the block. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Bridges. Finished off the break. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Rubio, the pass to Che from 10 feet out, and he drops that one in.
Over his NBA career, Che has had to earn everything. You see that he's appreciating that now.
Now Biombo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
A nice shot by Booker.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Graham with the ball. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. He gets it in there. Monk's got his first points in this one.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Oubre kicks to Booker. There's the triple. And the first half is now in the books. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. Substitutes changing it up here. Here's Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Martin. Charlotte moving it around. Harris against Bridges. Harris's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Batum is out there with Martin. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Devin Harris. And it's McDaniels in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Harris passes to Rozier. Outside, Batum. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Harris with it. Bridges covering. And that one is good.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. Rubio with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Suns lead by 13. Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Unloads from 9. He gets that one. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. Fast break now for Charlotte. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Rozier. Suns leading by 8. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. At the elbow, it's Che. Johnson in the corner. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here is Rozier on the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Kaminsky out there with Che. And it's Rubio in at the 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A rebound by Washington.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Batum passes to Washington. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Going to the line, Terry Rozier.
On the free throw, no good.
Look at all the coaching changes that the Suns have had through the years, and some of these young players have heard a lot of voices. 7 in the last 8 years, and the team's performance has shown that.
Team's deciding to change it up. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Booker looking around. Passes it to Rubio. Inside. Oubre outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Shea missing. And all the system changes have really affected the Suns scouting department.
It's really difficult to fill out a roster when you've got coaching changes and philosophies that come about, and some guys simply just don't fit. So maybe they settle in here, find the right guys to do the right things, and get themselves back into the playoffs.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Going to the line, PJ Washington.
That free throw good from Washington. .143 left in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. .143 left here in the fourth quarter. Rubio the pass to Saric. Rubio right side. In the corner it's Oubre. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Monk kicks to Bridges. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Here's Graham, covered by Rubio. Graham, the pass to Biyombo. Shea with the block.
Crazy to think scouts were saying that Shea didn't play with enough heart. That block showing you that he wants it.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Suns lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 8. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Monk. Launches a three. Biombo in the post. Covered by Che. Count it. Good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it's the Suns with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Monk. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back from outside the arc. Beyond the arc. Charlotte gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.